Alright, everybody, welcome to Bad North. This is the demo of Bad North, actually. Not the full game. Although I actually have played the full game, but not in the channel because I played it on PlayStation. But anyways, we're gonna be playing, Bad North. Very interesting game. We'll have you, and we'll have you. And we have no traits, no items, nothing. We're gonna play it on normal difficulty. And I did leave the tutorial on. I don't know why I did that. I don't already know how to play this game. You know, Bad North's a very interesting game, and I'm surprised I haven't seen anything like it before. Alright, this is my home. This is my house. You can drag the mouse to rotate the camera, use the wheel to zoom the camera, click on your soldiers to send a squad. Right-click to move them. Okay. Defend your house. I will. I think the best thing to do is literally just to stand here in a defensive position. Other than again, there's only 3 guys here, and if we jump them, we can kill them pretty well. But yeah, basically this is the game, and it's a really simplistic art style, but it's still very nice. And move back up here. Yeah, let's just defend. Let's see how that works. You'll find a wave incoming. I think these are going to be the last guys. Okay, we let it come up first, and then we rush in. And then we rush down. And then we head back up. We let him come in, we attack, and then we rush down. See, spearmen are very good for this because they basically won't ever get hit. Archers are also very good, but shieldmen are probably the best at defense because they can both hold their own and actually do damage. Alright, so we got our upgrades. Unfortunately, we only got 3 coins in that, so we can't upgrade anyone, but I'm probably going to upgrade Arthur into a spearman when we can. But anyways, next turn, because we only have 2 guys, that's all we can do. Off to the next island. Alright, so as you see, this one's very different. There is multiple ways. Honestly, this is a really hard one to defend. So we're not going to be able to do our normal defensive strategy. Yeah, deploy. Yeah, this one's gonna be a bit harder, mostly because there's just so many ways up here. Although, yeah, there is, because of this. But we'll know where they're landing, means we know where they'll be going. So for instance, this guy, if I just stand here, he can't get up anymore. He has to either go around here, or through here. If he goes around here, we can charge him down, and yeah, he's gonna go down here. Trying to charge him. Back up. Okay, now these guys is the exact same deal. Although, actually, I'm gonna just stand here to just prevent them from going around. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump them at the same time. It worked, and now they're coming down from over here. Both on this side, which is not that bad, because it's not too hard to defend. Oh, we do have more guys coming from this side, but I do need to just defend here first, I think. Unfortunately, the boat did hit our guys there, so they got temporarily stunned. Although we have lost, I think, the most of our blue guys. Our orange guys are actually relatively fine, right? Okay, no, other way, yeah. Okay, let's do the same thing we did before. We should win this. We shouldn't lose anyone. There we go. Many men died here to defend off against the Viking invaders. But, it was for a worthy cause. So now we can actually upgrade, and I think I'm gonna See, I would upgrade one of these guys into just a spearman right now, but I think I'll just upgrade Alfred. Alfredic. I don't know how to say his name. Aldrich into infantry. And then next time I'll upgrade Arthur into spearman, and then we'll upgrade this guy we're going to get here into a bowman. Which I think is a very good strategy. Very, very good strategy. Alright, yeah, let's head for this island. Let's do it. As you see, we have a local commander here. Now, actually, I'm gonna play this pretty risky. Should I, though? That's the real question. No, I shouldn't. I should not play this risky. I don't have the resources to be allowed to play this risky. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna counter bowmen here. Enemy bowmen. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's them right there. So as long as we're standing still with the knights, or actually infantrymen, we will not get hit. We can block one source of damage at a time. I'm gonna put these guys here just so we can protect the houses. Or at least we're very actually unlikely to get killed. I'm pretty sure there's still a slight chance we could get killed by them. Okay, next guys are coming down here. Now the danger of them coming down here is that it's a bit harder to defend this house, because they can just firebomb this house real easily. And we don't like that, because this is my house. You don't get to firebomb my house and get away with it. Okay, so pull these guys back. Send these guys forwards. Send these guys up here. Okay, we did lose a lot of our men there in that fight. Maybe it would have been best to send in someone else to go deal with those guys. Alright, let's send these guys and these guys. And where our guys are does matter, because it's not the easiest to get everything around. Now, actually, if I was smart, I probably would have replenished. Let's just send them to replenish anyways. But I should have already done that. No, see, he got a firebomb off onto the house. Actually, it's just a torch. I call it a firebomb because I don't know what else to call it. Now, I'm actually pretty sure this guy, see, his flag actually means something here. Pretty sure it means he has extra units. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we did fully replenish him. But yeah, that's our commander, the guy with the flag. If he dies, the unit is gone forever if he dies. So we really do not want him to die. Now, if this flag is the extra people, yeah, he's popular, which means he has an extra units. So we want him to be the archer. So we're actually not going to get spearmen. Even though I did say spearmen are very strong, like super strong, it is just better for us to get some archers here. I think archer's the best one here, because an extra archer is very strong. And this guy, yeah, he's still going to be spearman, just not right now. Now, I think I could defend this with just Aldrich, and then I could defend this with these two. Because, see, that's how it works. You don't have to bring all your commanders with you. So I think I could defend this, honestly, with just this guy. It is dangerous, and it'd be better to defend this with just a spearman, because if we just put him here, he'll never ever take damage. But we do not have a spearman. And we do need to get this stuff done. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of enemies. But I'm hoping that it won't be, like, a ton of enemies all the time. But I do want to charge them. Because do we have actually a bonus for charging? I don't know. I'm not sure if standing still will be better for us. I don't think it will be. Because this also allows us to charge them. Well, they can't really hit us. Okay, let's retreat. No, we lost a man. See, another problem here is we cannot replenish. Because we only have one unit, and it's too dangerous to replenish, because he might firebomb the house. Okay, that's a lot of units. See, this might have been a bad idea, but even if it is, if we lose, it's fine, because we're so early in the game. I'm fine with losing, 100%. Why'd you let that guy go down alone? What is wrong with you people? Okay, yeah, we're definitely losing this one. Unless somehow, magically, we can just defend. Back up. Replenish! No, he died. Yeah. Well, See, I did say that it wasn't a good idea. And there was mines there too, we lost that. Well, if that's gonna be, well, also we only have 2 turns remaining, I'm pretty sure, actually. For the demo. It's a very short demo. But if this is really popular, I will play the full game. Okay, there are the enemy units. We're gonna just shoot them real quick. Yeah, see, archers are very good because they can kill the guys before they actually ever land. Which is extremely, extremely useful. And also, if you have them at an angle, even if they don't kill, which I'm pretty sure they always kill in 1 hit. At least these normal guys. We aren't at the brutes yet. At least I call them brutes. I don't think they're actually called brutes. Alright, we should be able to just defend this. Fire on the men. I think being at an angle is better because these arrows are very finicky. Okay, now we do actually want to run down here. And the reason is because we want to get a really good shot off on these guys. Because we want to be able to just kill them all before they even land. Okay, we can get one more shot off here and then we're running back. And there we go. Very good. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking in see, the Knights was a good thing, because it allows us to, block getting, and also we can't actually revive this guy. If we do have the Holy Grail, we can revive him. Yeah, let's make this guy into pikes. Which is actually pikes, not spearmen. Which also makes sense on why they're bad at charging and moving. It's because the pike is too long. You gain a lot from using a pike. It's very powerful, the pike is. But you also lose a lot of mobility. And this is not exactly the greatest for defending with a pike, but it's also not the worst. Let's just see where the enemy will be. Should probably place ourselves right here. Okay, there he is. Okay, so this is another archer, so I'm actually going to send these guys up here then. Because I don't actually want to get hit by their archers, and I want to still shoot them. Come on, just hit him. There we go. Is this another archer? Yes, it is. It's another archer, alright. We can afford to lose a few men, alright? I don't want to lose any men, but we can afford to lose them. What we really gotta do is we honestly just gotta kite. Alright, another thing of... Okay, is it gonna ever send me normal men? I wanted to actually show off how the pikemen work. But apparently the game has just decided, no, you don't get to show off how the pikemen actually work. Come on, just shoot them. It's not that hard. Just learn to aim, and then fire upon thine enemy. I mean, honestly, the pikemen are doing a way better job at killing these guys. And now, okay, let's just move these guys back, because I actually want to show this off. Yeah, see, they just stab them. That's how it works. Pikes, stabby stabby. Enemy die. Everybody cheers. Okay, now we're gonna send these guys here. Now, the pikes should actually be able to defend this. Pikes are really good when they're actually at an angle above the enemy, because they knock them back. And since they knock them back, they fall backwards. And what would be even better is something like right here, because then they'll just knock them off. Very good. Now that's going to be the end of the demo, but that's not going to be the last. I'm pretty sure actually, because that's the turns remaining. So I'm pretty sure when I click next turn, it'll just end the game. Let's still buy this upgrade anyways. No, apparently we still get one more turn. Alright, let's do this then. So we do have this guy. I don't actually know what that flag does because I've never seen it before. This is... Actually, this is not that bad because this guy can defend this. Archers do have a pretty good spot and spearmen can just defend up here. Okay, let's send these guys down here. These guys have kettle helmets, which I do like the look of the kettle helmet. Maybe that's what that thing does, is to give them kettle helmets. Maybe that protects them in some sort of way that's better. Okay, so as you see here, there's these guys. Now what we want to do is we want to try to hit them from an angle, that way they'll fall into the water. And because they're wearing such heavy armor, they cannot swim and they shall drown. It doesn't sound lovely because it's not lovely. We also want to just charge them. We want to push them into our spearmen. This is perfect, actually. The enemy have no choice but to walk directly into the spearmen. Let's actually send these guys over here to add support. And of course, spearmen are honestly just all around, not spearmen, shieldmen are all around pretty strong units. And one of the reasons is because they can block even your normal attacks. So it doesn't actually matter what sort of attack you do against them. They can still just sort of block it. And there's really nothing you can do about that. Okay, let's, So, you know, this does actually require a lot of tactical planning, because you gotta think about where the enemy will actually go. Because their priority is to burn down the houses, and our priority is to defend the houses. Okay, let's move up, move here. So the thing what I can actually do is I can just... Well, I could use the pike ability I just got, but I'm not going to. That'd be better used somewhere like right here when they all land. Okay, that's a lot of units. Alright, yeah, so when they land, I want to use the pike charge and just charge into them with the pikes and to just kill them all. Yeah, see, pike charge is pretty good. Is it the best? No. Is it okay? Yes. Yes, it is. The single units are very dangerous when the enemies get into single units, because they all just try to run to the house and burn it. That's why it's good to have a knight, is because the knights are versatile, and they can actually attack while moving. The pikes cannot. So you're sure-footed. That means you can't be knocked back. Right? Let me check. Yeah, knockback resistance. You'll make a great knight. Great infantry. But is it that... Now this is the end of the demo, right? That's gotta be. Yeah, turns remaining 0. Yeah, thank you for playing the demo. Alright, yeah, so we gotta exit the main menu. And you know what? We're gonna try it one more time, because we can't continue that one. Yeah, let's do Godric and Lloyd. Which I don't think that's actually how you say the name is. I don't think you really say it as Lloyd. But I'm gonna say it as Lloyd because it has 2 L's. Even though I think the proper spelling of it back then was just Lloyd and it was just 2 L's. I don't know, the British people are weird. I don't know much about them. No, so you see these guys have the kettle helmet and their commander has a kettle helmet. These guys have these helmets and their commander has it. I don't know what those helmets are called. I would tell you guys if I knew. And since I don't, I can't tell you. See, now, the reason I don't want to just wait exactly where the boats are going to land is because the boats do a bit of stun. So if I just wait there, the boats will stun my own units, and that's pretty bad, for me at least. If anything, it's good for them, bad for me. But you know what? What's good for you is bad for your enemy. Unless, of course, it's short-term thinking. Then it's good for your enemy. And bad for you. So yeah, now I'm playing on hard mode, so this is going to send in, I think, more units in the boats, and they're going to be a bit faster, if I remember correctly. I think the islands are going to be a bit harder to defend. Now, we do have 5 coins, but again, it's not enough to actually upgrade anybody. Proceed to next turn. Alright, yeah, let's deploy. And you don't have to defend every island, but it is possible to defend every single island. Islands that get, like, lost in, like, the stormy-looking territory are gone for good, though. You can't go back to them. So I think what we're actually doing here is we're evacuating these islands from the Viking invaders. Just rush them. That's what we gotta do. We gotta just rush the enemy. Alright, if we do this, the enemy can't get by us. And then we'll just be able to rush them with 1 unit. Okay, so that actually technically landed on that tile, and as you can see, it did knock back our men a little bit. And we're actually gonna... No, we're not gonna take that hit. We just gotta rush in instantly, so they can't burn anything. Okay, yeah, see, that's what sucks. Sometimes they go splinter off to go burn something. Oh no, the tiny house. No! Not the tiny house, no! It's smoldering, it's so on fire. Where are my men? Oh my god, did I lose all my men? What happened? Where were- oh, the other guy came in and I forgot about him. Yeah, so that's hard mode. It's pretty difficult. Yeah, we lose the campaign. Game over. All your commanders have died. Yeah, as you can see, very, very bad. But at least it does tell you all your stats, you know. But yeah, we'll play one more time. We'll do it with Rowan and Neil. I mean, technically, you could actually just this is sort of RNG dependent. If you get like a really good island near the starting area, I guess that's like really defendable with lots of houses, then it's basically just like you win. So you're gonna land there. So I just need to stand here. But you know what, if you've liked what you've seen in today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and go follow me on Rumble. And if not, well, still do what I told you to do anyways, because it's good for you. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I was like trying to send them both to the same tile, but that doesn't work. Let's just replenish him because he's about to die. I think our guys are better than the Vikings, but the Vikings are just stronger. At the same time. There's more Vikings, but we're stronger than the Vikings. That's how it works. That's just math. Also, I wish this gave you 6 coins here, but it doesn't, and it's just very annoying to me. Next turn. Yeah, so as you can see, this is like, I don't know what this is actually. Okay, this would be really defendable, but this house is right here, so it's way less defendable. Though the only thing we have to worry about is this house. Because we can simply put a guy there and they can't get to any of those houses. They can't even burn if they wanted to. Having the high ground is very good in this game. Very good indeed. Okay, another enemy is incoming from that direction, specifically. Okay, we can start running in now. Too soon. As you can see, they stunned us, which allowed them to get a free kill. Which is 100% on me, because I went in too early. You gotta wait for them to, like, touch the ground before you go in. There we go, jump. Although I don't think you really want to be moving when you're fighting in this game. Because although you can, and it does sort of work, I just feel like you have a really higher, just like a higher chance to get hit. Okay, who has more? Okay, they both have 3 on each side. Go over there, and you go over here. Kill them all. Run back over here. Kill them all. See, this is very good because they have nowhere to run there, so they just run right into the other infantry. Although actually these are militia. I'm pretty sure, because they're not infantry, they're not archers, and they're not pikemen. So I'm fairly certain they're just, militia. Okay, let's make Neil a pikeman. And then next we'll make Rowan a... What's his face? We'll make Rowan a, archer. And then we'll make this guy a swordsman because he has the sure-footed trait. Okay, this is really easy to defend. Real easy. In fact, if anything, it's a bit too easy to defend. Like, this is basically just a perfect defensive formation. Of course they have archers. And there's nothing we can really do against archers. So really, we just have to rush in the moment they land. Achoo! Rush them! They're landing! Okay, same thing here. We did lose one guy, but that's not worth replenishment, I don't think. So I'm pretty sure the replenishment always takes the same amount of time no matter how many men you're actually replenishing. Achoo! I think moving around technically makes me harder to hit, but running directly at the enemy is definitely not good for not getting hit. I don't know what our spearmen are doing here. But, they should get stabbed if they try to go up. Which they don't. So we're gonna send in these guys down there. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get to see the spearmen, but it's still good to happen there, because otherwise they would have probably just ran straight up. There we go. Yeah, so good defensive unit, even if he doesn't get used, he still diverts the enemy over there. And there we go, we unlocked... I don't know how to say the guy's name. Girth? He'll be our swordsman. And I think we do need an archer more than we need a swordsman. So, Rowan! Here's a bow. Next turn. We're heading for this one next. And we're gonna go... So that's archers. But it's also easily defended. Now, we're gonna go up here. Deploy everybody. Since, you know, there's only a few turns you can actually take, there's no point in not deploying everybody. Alright, so a bunch of infantry. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put this guy right here. And see how many he can hit. I think this is a bit of a better angle. Okay, now he's done. And they're all dead. Come on, dude. Really? I swear, sometimes archers are some of the best units in the entire game. Sometimes they're some of the worst. But either way, they do get good kills before the enemy are actually able to land, so they're worthwhile. And pikemen are just the best no matter what. Oh, hey, they actually killed the entire unit before they landed. Let's actually just put you there. I don't want to kill exactly everybody. Because I want to show off the pikeman a bit more. So I'm not going to put you as an advantageous position. And although, actually, that did knock us back, we didn't actually lose anyone there because the pikemen are just very defensively strong. Alright, and then we can go to the Isle of Swords next, but actually, we're gonna make this guy into infantry. He's got a sword and he's got a shield. This will be the 4 of us. Now, I'm not actually sure what this flag does. I think this might actually just be a normal flag. With no special abilities. But special abilities are always the best flags, because they actually do something. I also really like these guys' hats. Very nice. Okay, so now here's also where the having a ton of units is very useful, is that we can just completely block this entire thing down. There we go. Large amounts of units will always win. Especially if there are units, because our units are just better. But you know, it's also a battle of attritions, you know? If we lose our commanders, that's it for us. Now, these guys should actually, yeah, just get stabbed to death. They get stabby, stabby, stabbed. That's just what happens when you try to go up against me. The best. The greatest. See, yeah, they're just doing nothing to us. Just nothing. And then we just slaughter them all. Where the next guy's coming in from? Over here. Put these guys here. These guys up here. These guys over here. And these guys in reserve. Although I don't actually know if the shields, our shields actually really protect us that much from threats. Okay, yeah, you're deciding to attack this, which means I should charge in like that. Okay, yeah, we can defend over here with this. This is gonna be able to defend itself. These guys are gonna need a little bit of help. This guy will attack though, and not these guys. Even though these guys have the real swords and actual shields, it's just better. See, even against the actual spearmen unit with the shield, the spears just are too good. We're too good to be defeated. Yeah, so as you see, 20 shield men. And we unlocked Malakin. I think that's how you say his name. Macklin? I don't know. Yeah, so he has no actual ability, so I think we'll just turn him into another infantryman, because that's just a versatile unit, you know? And so this is going to be our last fight. Well, actually, I want to see, what's the best thing we can do? What's the hardest one? See, this is the popular flag. We would want that, but we can't actually get there. Yeah, let's do this. Deploy units. Although this is actually a really easy one to defend, it's fine. It still makes a fitting final battle. Actually, they can't get around, so if I literally just place these guys here... Oh no, they can actually, right there. So I actually want to place these guys here. And also, if we upgrade these guys to, like, veterans, they become way better. And we would want to do that, but we don't actually have the funds in the early game to ever actually do that. Let's send these guys down here to just do a few attacks. Just shoot them a few times, then run. Okay, now let's run. Attack! I don't know why, but I feel like these guys are just better for some reason. They just feel stronger. And I don't know why. We should actually be just perfectly fine here. We've got both archers and spearmen, pikemen. Another good thing is pikemen can attack the enemies without actually moving forwards. I mean, they don't actually get hit. Oh, dude, this is perfect. I literally have the exact counter to this enemy group right here. We won't die to this. We're perfectly fine. We're gonna survive. Survival of the fittest. And there we go. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the Bad North demo. I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye and thanks for watching.